Hey everybody, this is Amisha from Emotional Fitness Mastery, and today I've got an amazing and a very special guest with me here, Cynthia, and I'm going to introduce her and allow her to speak in just a couple of minutes. But before I hand the mic over to her, I'm going to share something amazing. Cynthia has been on my Be That Woman program. uh, she's a she's been known to me for a while, and for the last 3 months, she's been on the mastermind. And I know that she's done fantastically well. Even though before we started this recording, she was sharing that, oh, I haven't really done anything. I'm not really doing anything in my life. But I want to share that Cynthia is an image consultant. Okay. And I was just sharing with her that she's doing something so amazing and so fantastic because she's taken her passions and she's converting that into a profession for herself. But more about that from her once I hand the mic over. And I just thought I'd talk to her and she can come up and share what her experience has been on the Be That Woman Mastermind. And so that's it. Handing over to you, Cynthia. Would you like to tell everybody who you are and where you're from and what you do? Anything about yourself?
Hi everyone. Yeah, and I'm currently pursuing image consultancy. I am from Mumbai. I'm a homemaker and I'm a mother to a little.
Lovely, lovely. So, Cynthia, if I may, for anybody who's listening, understand why did you decide to seek help or seek coaching for yourself?
For me, in 2020, I went through a very bad phase, as in I was going through a lot of anxiety amidst the lockdown pandemic. I'm a very outgoing person, and suddenly everything came to a standstill. I was to be in the house. That's when I realized that there was so much happening within me. I was not able to understand my own self. So I chanced upon your program on Instagram. I decided to attend it. When I attended the first session, I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and then I decided to go ahead with the big program, the Be That Woman. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, you've been on the first few programs that I ran, and yes, that is fantastic. So, is it okay for me to just share, to get a perspective, because you did attempt a lot of other things when you were experiencing what you were experiencing, and obviously those were very different from what coaching does, right? So, in your experience, how how were they different? How did they help you? How did coaching help you versus everything else that you were attempting to do?
I saw a lot of things on other platforms. Um, they talked about a lot of things which I was able to do it only for a little while. I couldn't continue doing it. But doing this course, I had the advantage of having a mentor, hold my hand and go through the problem with me. That is a big thing. It has helped me not only understand and be aware of things, but at the same time, helping me with the activities and also following up. That's what me a lot.
Yeah, so you mean accountability, right? Because
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
a lot of us, even though we want things, given that there are so many factors happening in a woman's life, especially when you're a homemaker, when you're, you know, running the household, looking after your children, all of those things, and at the same time, attempting to pursue your own profession and career, there are so many factors that take place at the same time. And as much as women are multi skilled, and we multitask, there are a lot of times that can create, challenges, like what Cynthia is experiencing. So from that perspective, I'm going to put it back to her in terms of what actually happened with you in terms of experiencing your transformation. What did you experience? How, if we had to just take it on a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, what did you experience before, and what do you experience now? Yeah.
So earlier I was, I think, on maybe 2 or 1, and now I feel I'm on 8 and 9. So
Wow. So
that
you mean 10,
that's the
10 being
scores.
like the highest, 10
The
being like it
highest,
feels
yes,
super amazing, and 1 being the lowest. Okay, that's
yes.
great. That is amazing. Okay. And what did you expect, if I may ask you that? So, what is it that you expected when you decided to pursue this program?
Actually, I didn't know what this program would really do for me. I just went in complete faith because I really liked you as a person. The way you helped me in the first program, the first session that we had, and I had that confidence that you would be able to do something for me. And then as and when we went through this journey, I realized that I made the right decision.
That's very, very sweet and kind and very flattering. But I also want to say that I have not done anything. Okay. I just want to bring that up because my job is to coach, my job is to highlight, my job is to show you the way and identify what are the low phases and how you can be at the high phase. But I'm not the one who's doing the work. It's you who's doing the work. And this is also for anybody who is going to join the program in future, that the work has to be done by you. And Cynthia, had you not done the work, you would not experience the shift from the 1 to the 9. Yeah. So you have to acknowledge that for yourself, because it doesn't matter how many things we might show you, how many methods you may try, unless you do them, it's not going to make a difference. Yeah. So just coming back to where you were, and you know given the journey that you've been on in these last 3 months of the mastermind, how do you think your next maybe 3 or 6 months will go, carrying this forward?
I have the tools now.
You have rules?
Shared. The tools.
The tools, okay. I was like, rules, okay. Yes, the tools, okay.
Tools. So I have to keep practicing. And I realized that whenever I practice something, I am that woman. Yeah. So I have to practice.
Amazing. Yes, we have to. And I always say that life is not going to be uh, the same. We don't know what life is going to throw at us, right? But when we have the tools, we remember to use them in those challenges that may come up, because like the pandemic came up, nobody knew what was going to hit us, right? And a lot of people managed to swim, and some people unfortunately struggled with it. So the idea is, when you have the tools, you can think on your feet, so to speak. Yeah. Okay. And I also want to share with everybody that Cynthia is starting her own career as an image consultant, and it's been her passion. It's been something she's been very good with, and it's been something she's been doing uh, more out of goodwill and out of interest. And through her journey, now she's turning that into her profession. So hopefully the tools will help you there as well, and in terms of taking this forward and making a huge success out of yourself. And is there anything else that you would like to share with others who might be considering joining the mastermind? But like you said, not knowing what to expect out of it. Is there anything that you would like to share with them?
So I just want to tell everyone that for me, it's been a very transformational journey. It has brought about a radical and a profound change. And I didn't know what I would be in the next 3 months after I joined the course. But there are a lot of things I'm experiencing now, which was a confusion earlier. 3 months before, I was totally confused as to doing even the smallest thing, which I may have been doing for years before. But during this time of the pandemic, I just got confused completely as to what and how should I be. So this program is different, and it has helped me. It has helped me a lot. My family is also very happy seeing this change.
That is excellent to know. I know we never talk about the rest of them. Like I always say that when others notice the change, then you know that the transformation has really happened, you know. Brilliant, brilliant. So, thank you so much, Cynthia, for being here and sharing with the rest of the community and many, many other women who I know I want to help transform. And hopefully, your message will help at least one person to make that decision to progress her life and make that leap and become the woman she wants to be. Yeah.
One last point, I've written it down.
Okay.
So I'd just like to read it out. This is a quote by Oprah Winfrey. She says, "A mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself." And Amisha, you have done this beautifully for me. So I feel like I feel very happy knowing you, and you helping me through this journey has been very inspiring and guiding me to be this woman who I always wanted to be. Thank you so much.
Well received, Cynthia. Thank you so much. And I'm going to stop that recording before I get very emotional. All the very best, and I'm sure you're going to be a super success in everything you do.
Bye.
Thank you, my dear. Yes, so I hope you got some great nuggets out of it. And if you're a woman who is looking to thrive and win and be the person you've always wanted to be, then connect with me. And I would love for you to be on the mastermind and love for you to have an amazing transformation, just like Cynthia's had. Take care. Bye for now.